Great. I think we're live. Yes. And it's all working. Just let me just make sure that you can see my screen. Great. And I think we're live now. I'm going to. Hi, everybody. And my name is Irina Cordel, and I'm the service manager at Wall Street English Tunisia. And now we're starting our weekly live session every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. So I'm happy to have you all here with me. I'm just going to open the video so that I can hear can see your comments. Great, people are joining and watching, and I think it's all working well. Say hello if you're here with me, and today we will focus more on students. So if you're a student, this is a great moment for you. And we're going to talk about some tips for studying at home. So say hello and say if you're a student. And I have some really, really nice tips for you that will help you if you're studying at home, if you're temporary studying at home or permanently, or just any students, even if you go to the university for your lectures and classes, you will still benefit from these tips that I have to share with you today. Great. So, and as usual, at the beginning of the session, there will be 5 questions, and the people who are going to answer those questions will win 1-week trial at Wall Street English Tunisia, as usual. Great. So let's begin by talking about the first tip, and the first and probably for me, most important thing that you should do when studying at home or working from home, yeah, that's also relevant for those who working from home, is find a suitable environment. If you have brothers and sisters running around doing things, if there is constantly, if you're sharing your room with a brother or sister, then sometimes it can be difficult, right? It can be distracting. Or if you don't have a proper desk to work at, to study at, then it can be difficult and distracting. So the first thing that you should do is find a suitable environment. Sometimes, maybe, that's what happened to me in Russia. Dining, when I lived in Russia, dining room or kitchen was my favorite place to be because it was the quietest place. People wouldn't go there, and the dining table was big enough for me to put all my books around and my laptop and everything. Now, luckily, I have my desk, and it's comfortable, and I have everything that I need there. And yeah, and that's the environment where I want to be. And it's really important for me to have a desk in front of the window. So when I'm just thinking about something, I can stare at what's going on outside. So suitable environment is really important. The second tip is creating a study ritual. So if you're studying from home, it's really important to have a certain ritual, right? So for example, before you start studying, you clean up your desk, you arrange everything you need, you prepare your pens and pencils, and you prepare the paper, you prepare a notebook or whatever you need. Maybe if you have brothers and sisters running around doing something, you put on headphones, right? You play the music that you like best, that is best for you for studying, right? For studying. And then you start. For me, for I'm not studying now, but whenever I need to focus or concentrate for a long period of time, then my ritual is prepare a cup of coffee and a bottle of water. I need to have them on my desk, absolutely. Um, so without them, I do not start any longer period of time of working. So think about your study ritual. What is important for you, and how do you start your study? The next tip is blocking all distracting websites and apps. Because really, when something is really distracting, right now we're surrounded by notifications. The phone goes bing every, I don't know, every minute. I think my phone goes like every minute if I don't turn it off. So there are a lot of websites, there are a lot of apps that can help you. There are a lot of and there is different software and add-ons for Google Chrome that will block different notifications. So if you have a phone, right? So then one, probably most of you, one thing to do is to put it into do not disturb mode. I set my phone so that if there is a phone call, because I know that if there is something urgent, then people will usually call me. So if there is a phone call, then it will still go through. But if there is if there is nothing, like if it's just like different notifications from my app, or if it's a message, then it's probably not urgent, so I can put it into do not disturb mode and not look at it. So for the computer, it's also important to block all the distracting websites. Like for me, it's Facebook, right? Sometimes, because when Facebook message comes in, then it pops up on my desktop on my main screen, and then it's just so easily to get distracted. And once you're distracted, it's so hard to get back on track. So blocking all the distracting websites and apps is really, really useful. Great. Tip number 4 is focus when you're studying, focus on skills, not grades. When you're studying from home or from anywhere else, think about the skills that you need to learn. Because if you only working towards your grades, then you won't be learning the skills that you need to use in everyday life, right? Because any school or university prepares you not just for taking exams, but also for your life, for your future career. So it's really important to focus on the skills that you need to learn and not the grades. It's not probably it's not relevant only to studying from home, but when you're on your own, it's really important to remember that your education, whatever you do, it prepares you for your future career, for your future life, for the future travel and all the interactions. And that's what we focus here on at Wall Street English. We make sure that you learn English for your future, not just for a grade. So, and finally, the last tip, especially when you're studying from home, this is really, really important. You need to schedule your downtime. Uh, Sometimes you can just get so busy with your studies that you just keep studying and studying and studying, and you forget to rest. You need to schedule, like, depending on the person, but half an hour, sometime maybe 5-minute breaks every 5-10 minute breaks every hour. It depends on you, right? Depends on the task. So, but it's really important to schedule some breaks for you sometime, because you want to check those Facebook messages, you want to read those. So if you schedule that time, then your brain will know, okay, now I'm focusing on my research project, but I know that at 6 p.m. I can read all the messages and I can look at Facebook for, I don't know, 30 minutes and chat to my friends, or for an hour, or if you want to take a longer break in the evening, so to have dinner and so on. But it's really important to schedule. So you always schedule, I think, is the key to everything. You schedule the time that you work, you schedule the time that you study, and you schedule the time that you rest. So these are 5 tips from me. Hello, Amen, and hello, everybody who's watching or just joined. So I've just talked about 5 tips from Wall Street English on how to stay focused while studying at home. And these are the 5 tips that I have for you. Just in about 2 minutes, I will ask you about those tips, and I will I'm hoping that you will answer. And people who will answer first will get 1 week trial with Wall Street English. So stay with us. Uh, Remember the tips. I'm going to switch to the next screen right now and tell you about our special app for people to practice English. So it's called Say Hello, Learn English, and this is what it looks like. You can see it here. And I will copy the link. Oh, by accident, I went to the next tree. We will post the link to the app in the comments for under this video, so you will find the link. This is a great app. It's like social media for learning English. It's absolutely fantastic. You can practice grammar and vocabulary and communication, and also connect with people from all over the world. It is really good, and it's absolutely free. So feel free to use it, improve your English. Great. So now, are you ready for the quiz? I am. So let's begin. The people who answer first, I'm going to show you the phrases, my tips, and then you will need to write in the comments the word. Those who will respond first will get a 1 week trial with Wall Street English. So the first one, find a suitable, can you remember the tip? What was the word? Find a suitable. Let's see who is going to respond first. And I will write the answer in the box there. Just waiting for your comments. Yes, exactly. Oh, humble boldness. I like the name. I don't know what your name is, but we will message you, and environment is the right word. So you just got 1 week with a trial with Wall Street English. Congratulations. Kai's environment is the right word, but you just a little bit slower. Let's try with the second one. I'm sure that you can do the second one. So let me go next. Create a study. What was the word? Let's see if you can remember. Create a study. It has 6 letters. Those who were with me from the beginning, the 5 tips that I shared with you. What's this word? Create a study. Ritual. Well done, guys. This time you're fast, and that's correct. So you got 1 week. Excellent. Let me just take a screenshot. Virtue is a nice word, but that's not the one. Let's move on to the number 3, block. The third tip was block. Yes. So block, what was the third word? Let's see. Who's going to be first and get 1 week trial with Wall Street English Tunisia? Quiet, very quiet. So should I give you a bit of, should I give you some help? Distracting, yes, exactly. So somebody is going to study with friends. Hi, Feriel. So Mr. Humble Boldness, what is your name? How distracting is the correct word. So you can come and get with your friend and both of you will get a 1 week trial. Excellent. Let's move on to number 4. Focus on number 4. Let's see. Let's see. Waiting for you to write your comments. So we talked about finding a suitable environment, creating a study ritual. Skills, yes. Looks like a group of you is coming to study right with you. Excellent. Well done. Okay, make sure, I hope you have another 2 friends now to study with us. Mr. Humble. And number 4. Hi, Amani. Number 4, schedule, oh, sorry, number 5, schedule the 5th tip. So we talked about finding a suitable environment, creating a study ritual, blocking distracting websites and apps when you're studying at home, focusing on skills, not on grades, right? The most important to learn the skill, and schedule. Remember, we were talking about rest and we were talking about the importance of taking some time off. So what was that word? I'll help you. Should I help you a little bit? Or will somebody answer? Hmm? Would you like a little bit of help? Or should I just wait? Okay, I'll help you with the first letter. It starts with D. Yes, the first letter is D. And so who's gonna get the 5th week? D-O. Okay, so it's D-O and it's two. So this word consists of 2 words, 2 short words. The first one is D-O. I'll help you. It's down, and the second part of the word is a 4-letter word. So schedule the quiet time when you don't do much, when you relax, when you're not less active. So I already actually said the second part of the word. So I've got, come on, who's gonna do that? 4 more letters. I've given you 4 letters. You just need to give 4 more. Down, And time, yes. So downtime, the last word is downtime. Yes. So remember to schedule some downtime. That is the correct word. Downtime is the time when you relax and when you're less active. So great. Mr. Humble, this is what I'm going to call you because you didn't tell me your name, is going to come here with 3 of his friends and get a 1-week trial for each of them. So it will be great to see you and great to meet you. You were very, very active today. Great. And Kais, you have a 1-week trial, so look forward to meeting you too in one of our centers in LAC or in Mensa or online. Uh, we will contact you shortly on Facebook and give you all the information. Oh, Saidu, nice to meet you, Saidu. You can also study online if you prefer that, or you can come to one of our centers. But we will contact you now by Facebook and give you all the information. Thank you very much, guys, for being with me today for this short live. See you next Tuesday at 1 o'clock and with another exciting topic. Hope these tips were helpful for you and stay focused when studying at home. Thank you. Bye-bye.